Okay, a little NFL Network where I'm always doing some homework here in the home office in Monaco. Let's talk about televisions and what people need to know. Look, you may be able to save a few dollars, but when it really comes to service, selection, and style, and information and programming, that remote and being able to sync your Wi-Fi to your cable service like I have here, that great brand is Comcast, you really need AK NAHAS. So talk about televisions and what you have to offer and why, in my opinion, you want to go to the VANPORT location in AK NAHAS. Go ahead.
So the biggest deal with us is we carry the LG brand. Now that may be the only brand we carry, but the reason is they hold the royalties for most of the other brands. If anybody sells a high definition television, they're paying LG for it. The biggest thing is too is they're one of the easiest infrastructures and info on the screen. So like when you pull up the WebOS operating system, it's very simple to use. The TVs are very easy to hook up if you need them to. You can pretty much hook whatever you want to them. They are very friendly when it comes to Wi-Fi and things like that also.
Talk about how these televisions have evolved. You know, we were talking earlier about what lies behind the screen. What's the magic behind the curtain, if you will? There's not much there, right?
Not now. Back in the day, you used to have the old tube backs, which had all the wiring and you had all the tubes that you could come in and change out and do all that fun stuff with. As they started progressing, you got to the backs of the TVs where they were still a tube back, but you really couldn't work on them as much anymore. And then just kind of down the line into plasma and LCD screens, and now we're into LED screens where basically the nice thing is you have 2 million pixels on that screen driven by an LED background, which the only other thing behind that is some computer boards. So pretty simple.
And here's the great thing about this LG TV, and many of you know the brand, the other brands that we mentioned. If your cable service happens to go down, and it does from time to time, Wi-Fi can really keep you plugged in, right?
Oh yeah, because you have operating systems as in Netflix, your streaming services, they're all there. So you got Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime Video, HBO Max now, they have an app on there for that. So everything is there that you can pretty much get at your fingertips. And actually, too, with the Hulu and all the other streaming services, they offer live television. So even if you decided that one day you didn't need a cable box, you could go with them. But if you are going to go with cable, Comcast is the way to go because their internet is the best in the area.
Listen, Dan, and to your son Adam, you guys need to start a reality TV show with the crew down there in VANPORT. These guys are on point. They get the product out every day. Those trucks are out there rolling. I run into them more times than not. And more importantly, it's that cohesive unit that keeps it together and makes it work. And they roll out some amazing products. So go visit Jake and company in VANPORT or an industry, or hey, if you're looking for something really special or an affordable price, Pennsylvania Avenue in Monaco, hey, you'll do okay with AK. Jake, thank you so much. And remember, a couple of weeks before that big game, so plenty of time, make the call, get that television, and get ready to have that little home tailgate action. Hey, we'll see you later, folks. As always, here live on Facebook and, of course, live on tape as far as social media is concerned, like the great brand that is that YouTube. That's right, and there's another great television service available for you with YouTube as well. Good afternoon.
And real quick, right before he goes, I'm just going to tell you one thing. We would make a great comedy show if you actually filmed us. That would probably be the best part.
They would. Boom, boom, boom. All right, folks, enjoy your day from the home office in Monaco.